What up, my people? It's your boy Lord back at you with another one. Y'all, welcome to the next Load Sports Lounge. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Where we sit here and talk about sports, especially when it comes to the Cowboys, where you can sit back and be comfortable and relax and converse. As y'all know, we had a major trade. We had a major trade. Quinnen Wiiliams. All right, y'all. Let's talk about Quinnen Wiiliams and Logan Wilson. Like the Logan Wilson trade wouldn't have done anything. It wouldn't have meant nothing. Even though he's a better linebacker than the linebackers that we have other than Demarion Overshown. But adding Quinnen Wiiliams to this mix changed up a whole lot. It changed up a whole lot, y'all. And I have to say, adding Quinnen Wiiliams was a big move. A lot of analysts, people, podcasters, commentators try to downplay it. But that's how they do when it comes to the Cowboys. But this was a major trade for the Cowboys. Why was it a major trade? Because it's going to open up a whole lot when it comes to the Cowboys defense. You can run with so many different fronts. You can line Quinnen Wiiliams up anywhere on the defensive line, to be honest with you. He's not Aaron Donald, but he's Aaron Donald-like. You can't – I'm not sitting here saying that he's Aaron Donald, but the way you can move him around, the way he beats double teams, as a run stopper, he's number one defensive line for stopping the run. So that's a plus. Not only can he stop the run, he can rush the passer. So him and Kenny Clark matched up together. It's mean. It's a mean duo. I love every bit of it. I'm not finna sit here and say that adding Quinnen Wiiliams finna make us a top 10 defense. I'm not finna sit here and say that adding Quinnen Wiiliams, we making it to the playoffs or we finna win a Super Bowl. No. What I'm saying is it is a great addition to the Cowboys defensive line. What I'm saying is I'm trying to see from this point on what the Cowboys can do moving forward that we can take into the next season. If we can go on a winning streak and get into the playoffs, that's a plus. But right now, I'm trying to see what we can take into the next season within these next 8 weeks when we come back from our bye. We have 8 games left coming back from our bye. And it ain't no easy road. Starting with the Raiders, then the Eagles, then the Chiefs. Like, this is not an easy road. But adding Quinnen Wiiliams helps out a lot. Not only adding Quinnen Wiiliams, adding Logan Wilson. Because Logan Wilson, people fail to realize when it came to Logan Wilson. The only reason Logan Wilson was on the bench is because, for one, they drafted a linebacker and they wanted to put those fresher and younger legs out there. But he's still I ain't saying he's great. He's still a good middle linebacker. Before he got hurt last season, he led the league 2 years in a row in tackles. He has 12 interceptions throughout his career. I'm just saying. And he's not even 30 yet. That's all I'm saying. So adding him to our defense along with Quinnen Wiiliams, like let me backtrack a little bit because I have to. I was down on Jerry Jones, talk bad in my previous shows about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones said, Lord, F you. I got this. And I still feel the way I feel about Jerry Jones. But for once, out of 30 years, he traded for a fucking star. It's something that I'm not used to when it comes to Jerry. He did that. He traded for a star. Not just a star, all pro, superstar, a man that can gobble the middle. Adding him to Kenny Clark, I'm trying to tell y'all, this makes our defense better. This makes our defense better. In spite of what everybody might say, this is going to make our defense better. And we're going to wing out the ones that don't belong. That's just how it is. I'm finna add my guy Jesse to this. What up, Jesse?
What up, guy? Everything cool?
Yeah, man. You know me. I'm happy about our trades. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Good for you. Bad for me.
What's going on with you, man?
Nah, man. I'm here at work. About to leave here soon, so I'll just hop on for a little bit.
Yeah, my guy Jesse, he a Giants fan.
Let's hear that
So
boo, boo. Love them boos.
I got a partner. I got two partners that's in Memphis. Where I'm from, they Giants fans. They
All right,
Giants
brothers from another mother and another color.
I'm surprised they ain't hopped on yet, but they probably at work. They'll hop on. But what Jesse, what you feel about the trades? I like your honest opinion about the trades that we made.
You guys should have made trades a long time ago in preseason. For real,
Facts.
for real.
Facts.
But Jerry Jones, Mr. Drama Queen,
And
acting a fool.
he always wait to the last minute to make those trades.
Yeah, because he likes that. He likes that drama.
Yeah, and he liked the attention. He waits to the last minute because of the attention that he can
Mm-hmm.
bring to the team. We lost to Arizona Cardinals. Oh, I can make these trades and bring the attention to the like. Why would you do that? But if
Sheep.
we had Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson before, this team will be a whole lot better than what it is.
Exactly, facts.
And
Uh, y-
that's the way he moves.
I think that loss was a sacrificial lamb for him to say, "Uh oh, I got to do something quick."
Yeah. And
It had to
we
be.
tried we offered Michael Parsons to the Jets, and we tried to include Quinnen Williams, but they couldn't do it.
Well,
They
look at the
couldn't do it.
record. Their record that tells you everything. They're fire sale.
But they didn't have they say they didn't have the money for it. They
Hmm.
say they didn't have the money for it. But
Yeah, that's true.
I think that if they hadn't got rid of Sauce Gardner first, I don't think they would have made that trade.
True. Sauce went to Indianapolis, but damn, for 2 first-round picks, bro,
Man, that's too
that
much.
is that's a ripoff right
So
there.
who you think better? Sauce Gardner or Quinnen Williams?
Hmm. Sauce got some how many time more time than he does, correct? In the
Oh,
league.
Quinnen Williams was there before Sauce Gardner.
Uh, I think it's a toss up. But you got the better choice. You got the better choice considering the fact that they paid with their ass to get him.
Well, I would have thought that they would have wanted 2 first-round picks for Quinnen Williams over Sauce Gardner. But
Yeah, but they're desperate. They're in breakdown mode. Like we're going to be down the same way here shortly if this keeps up. But you see what's going on over there? A whole dumpster fire.
yeah, and the fact that they was willing to take on Mozzie Smith, Oh my
That
God.
I'm like that drove my jaw drop when I saw that on my phone. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second round this year, first round next year. And Mozzie Smith. Oh yeah. I was loving that. I was at
But
work when that happened.
I bet you money when the next season he gets cut before the regular season.
Who
He's
Mozzie?
just there. Yeah, he's just there for the money. He don't want
Uh
to play.
I think Mozzie at the end of this season, when it comes to the Jets, I think they're gonna cut him at the end of the season.
I can see that too, because
Yeah,
he remember he even said he doesn't like football like that.
yeah, he just like hitting people.
Yeah.
Those was his exact words. He don't like football. He just like hitting people.
You get your ass up and be a bouncer in some strip club then, but
Yeah,
they
and,
have no business being in the NFL.
and the fans in New York is worse than the fans when it comes to Dallas.
Oh, they
So he's
want this
gonna take a lot of shit coming from New York.
man. He doesn't know what he got himself into.
Well, he didn't purposely get himself into it. But
Jets fans are,
then again, he might have because he didn't play good.
but Lloyd, they haven't won a Super Bowl since 1960. You know they're foaming at the mouth.
Oh yeah, they drooling. They drooling.
Joe Namath, the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
quarterback.
they drooling. They drooling. They drooling.
Oh my God.
I like the addition when it comes like when we traded for Logan first. Uh, I I immediately thought I felt that is a better upgrade than the linebackers that we have now, other than Overshawn.
True.
But at the same time, I felt we needed some more help. So when we traded for Quinnen Wiiliams,
Hmm.
having Quinnen Wiiliams at D tackle next to Kenny Clark, and then
Mm-hmm.
we have Logan Wilson and Overshawn to be back against the Raiders, should be back against the Raiders. Like,
Yeah.
I love that combination.
And you got Pro Bowlers. They're both Pro Bowlers. And if I'm not mistaken, they're captains. They were captains.
Yep. Yep.
And that's what you need. You need people there that take charge of the defense.
And, and,
Because
and Kenneth Murray wasn't brought in to be middle linebacker.
mm-hmm.
He just ended up at middle linebacker. But now that Logan Wilson is there, and he's a true
Yep.
middle linebacker, he's going to have that green dot on.
You guys gonna have that. All you need is a few more odds and ends, like safeties and all that. You got yourself.
Safety.
You got some, and you
Safety.
got the draft coming, and you have a blessing in disguise. You don't have that second round pick because you know you're notorious. Jerry Jones notorious for being ass with the second round picks.
That's the whole thing. Now, if he take those 2 first round picks, if we still have them during the draft, and try to draft like 2 safeties or a safety in corner, I'll be fine with it. Don't go to the offense. Please don't go to the offense.
There's no need. There's no need unless you want to get somebody in the lower rounds. I mean, okay, that's understandable. You
But
know.
we got to re-sign George Pickens.
Oh, that's true. Him and who else? Most of those are rookies, still, bro. Yeah, Pickens. Oh,
Pickens,
especially
Javonte Williams.
and your kicker. You better a kicker. I'll take one heartbeat.
We need to re-sign him before the season ends.
If you don't want him, oh please. If you don't sign him, we'll definitely adopt him real fast.
My nickname for him is Cyborg League. That boy can kick.
That bionic leg. I mean, he could easily kick the 75-yarder. He could easily made it.
That he missed the one against the Cardinals, but shit, it was long enough.
Yeah.
It just went to the left, man.
Move to the left. Well, he's human. Obviously, he's human, not a robot.
So my thing is, I don't want to. I'm not looking for the Cowboys to make it to the playoffs. If they do make it to the playoffs, that's a plus. What I'm looking for when it comes to the rest of these games that we have is to see what we can build from in these games moving to the next season. The momentum that we can build towards the next season. But if we win the games and make it to the playoffs, that's just a plus for me. But right now, I'm just looking to see what we can build on adding Quinnen Wiiliams and Logan Wilson and bringing back Demarion Overshawn and Siobhan Rivera, trying to see what type of momentum we can take into the next season. That's all I'm looking for.
You got the right ingredients, and plus, you got at least 3 years, a 3-year window to get that shit done. Get it done.
Yeah, because Quinnen
What?
Williams on the contract for 3 years, Kenny Clark on the contract for 2 years,
Yep. That's your
and yeah,
window. And your
but they
rookie.
said that we might trade Kenny Clark next year. No, we shouldn't. If
Why
we're gonna
would
trade
you?
anybody, just trade Osa. Because
Yeah.
I think Kenny Clark is due like close to 20 million next year.
Pay the man.
Yeah, pay him. Trade Osa. If you're gonna trade anybody, trade Osa.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
But I think with this
you still
core
got
D
You
tackles,
still got Steele though, don't you?
still got who?
You still got Steele. Isn't he going to get cut or what?
Talking about the offensive right tackle.
Yeah, I'm just saying people you can get rid of to save money.
Well, if we get rid of Trayvon Diggs
Mm-hmm.
post June first cut, we
Mm-hmm.
save 53 million in
Ooh.
next year in 2027.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now
So
I
I
get it.
think that's going to be the move that they make in order to pay George Pickens.
Yeah, they got to pay him. I
Yeah,
mean, he's doing his job. You know, he's
I
okay. Go ahead.
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Pickens. I mean, they were torturing him. Like I said, torturing him because of the Arizona game. But come on now, he's been doing pretty good regular season.
Pickens is all hands. If he don't catch the ball, he's drawing pass interferences.
Yep.
I don't want to let him go. He's a great compliment to CeeDee Lamb. It
He's
makes
like I
no
said.
sense not to pay him.
Yeah, he's a like they say he's a mind fucker. That's what I call it. Mess with your mind.
And that's the best thing going. This is the best wide receiver duo that we didn't had. Period. And we
Been
tried to
on
do it with Roy Williams and T.O., but that didn't work out. They didn't work out when
To
it came to
T,
Roy Williams.
To. It was
Yeah,
all
T.O.
about
was
him
good. It was just Roy Williams. When we
and
traded for
Roy.
Roy Williams from coming from Detroit, it
That was
didn't work
crazy.
out. It didn't work
That
out
was
at
crazy.
all.
And T.O.'s a prima donna like most of them.
I like it though.
Oh yeah.
If you can be a prima donna and back up on the field, back up what you talk about on the field, I'm fine with it.
Hmm.
I'm fine with it. It's like I didn't have a problem with George Pickens getting that flag when he caught that ball, even though we was losing. He got that flag against the Cardinals for taunting. I was fine
Hmm.
with it. I was fine
Yeah,
with it.
but your coach didn't like him though.
Yeah, I understand. I can understand
Parcells.
why.
I mean, he had a habit. I mean, he had Lawrence Taylor and had him in check. And you know who Lawrence Taylor is. He had him in check. Even Lawrence Taylor said it. I'm scared of that man.
If Bill Parcells can hold Lawrence Taylor in
E-
check, that's
Exactly.
something major. That's something major.
He
Same
admitted
thing
it.
with Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson was the same way when it came to Charles Haley.
Hmm. But
Same
he
way.
didn't care. Did not care. But cool. At least your team got a future, unlike the Washington Skins.
Commanders. And let's say we don't beat no other team. As long as we beat the Eagles let's say we don't win no other games in this season. As long as we beat the Eagles, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, please do. Please do. We got one from him. If you
Uh,
get one from him, it's all
bro,
shit.
we have to beat the Eagles. I can't stand. Look, I don't. I hate the Eagles. I'm not even finna sugarcoat it. I hate the Eagles,
You think I love him? I live in Philly. I'm in North Philly.
and it gives Leo more room to talk. I can't stand it. I can't stand.
Yeah.
I watch him put a video, minute and some odd seconds up on Mark when
Mm-hmm.
Mark was like down there about to snap out during the Cardinals game. And he put a whole video about that up. And I'm like, man,
Yeah, he tore him up. Mark tore him up later, boy.
did you watch the show with Mark and Philly 500 today?
No, I gotta check it out. I
Video
gotta check it
show?
out. I could imagine.
Yeah. It wasn't Mark didn't snap out as bad as he did the last show. He kept more of his cool this show. Even though he was about to snap out, but he didn't. But it was good and it was funny. It
No,
was
I gotta check it out. I damn sure gotta check it out because I kept Leo in check. Sometimes he says something and I'm like, alley oop. You know which one videos I'm talking about.
yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, the thing about you though, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all about Jesse. Jesse is a Giants diehard fan, and I'm tell you something. He be getting under these Eagles skin. He be getting under their skin. He be getting under their skin. He get under Leo's skin a lot.
Oh yeah, he just loves when I make little comments while he's yelling and screaming
All the time. All the time.
all the time. Let's put it this way, people. I set him up so bad that every time Mark plays it, he gets pissed off.
Yep. Every
Lord,
time.
you know as well as I do.
Every time. Every time.
Uh,
If y'all, those who don't know Mark, y'all should go check out
Go
his channel.
check his channel out, guys. You'll love
Check
it.
out his channel. Hey, it's hilarious. It's hilarious, especially when everybody's on. Y'all should go check it out, and y'all will see Jesse set Leo up every time, every time. And I like Leo because Leo
Oh, you're cool people.
he cool people and he know his team. But at the same time, they always talk about how the Cowboys fans are delusional. But they are too.
Oh yeah. Oh
They are
yeah.
too.
If you guys get a chance there on there, check it out. When it was me there when we won the game against the Eagles. Watch his reaction.
Didn't like it.
Oh yeah, Lloyd. He was. He didn't know what to say.
To those who think Mark Snap, Leo was in a whole different dimension at that time. He was in a whole different dimension at that time.
Yeah, you should have seen these fans second game. I was like, oh, I didn't say a word. I said, I'm not saying a word. Y'all talk all that junk. I'm not saying a word. It's gonna be part two, even though we got our ass kicked. But
Man, I was hoping y'all beat their ass again.
oh man, like I said, our coaching staff's ass. We lost our damn heart of the team to Scatterboo, which that's due to that injury that still gives me the shivers.
Yeah, that
And
alone just that was a major that's a major loss when it
yeah,
comes to
he'll be
y'all.
back. They said he'd be back anyway because your surgeon, the surgeon, it was your guy's surgeon, and he
Oh,
specifically said he'd be back.
yeah,
But
that's good then. That's good then. As
yeah,
long as it's not a career ending.
no, it's not. I don't think it's career ending. It was just this dislocation. They reset it, therapy, and hopefully he'll be back. Prayers up. And also, just for this, we didn't make no trades, which means one thing: Black Monday's coming.
And
You know what that means.
y'all gonna fire Dayball though.
Yeah, but the problem is, just recently, I just saw this New York Post, this, a really credited writer, just saying that he's already throwing Joe Shane's throwing everybody under the bus, and that as that slimy bastard. Well, he does that every time. Every time for the last few years, he's done that. He don't take responsibility. He
Y'all
doesn't take responsibility.
y'all should have hired Bill Cowell when he was trying to leave.
Oh, I wanted him. That's what I wanted. But no, you give me Dayball, which okay at the beginning, I said, okay, I can. He was doing great with the Buffalo, but man, it was
He might be
ridiculous.
still willing to come out if you it depending on what y'all offer him. But if y'all get Bill Coward, yeah, that would I would be shooketh.
Well, I don't think the way I think he kissed the whole owner's ass and all that. He's not going nowhere, unfortunately. And hopefully, I hope it's gonna be another year of misery. But
With
still a
Dayball,
Giants fan. Yeah, nah, Dayball. No, Dayball's gonna be thrown out the bus. He's already said it on New York Post that hit him saying, or they put him out like was saying, "Oh, hey, it's not my fault. Well, team, oh, you have a bad defense, bad team, bad this." I'm like, what is he saying?
yeah,
So hey, it's blaming everything on Dayball and the coaching staff. He's trying to be Mother Teresa.
yeah, and he's putting Jackson Dart in situations to where
That's another thing.
it's gonna
That's
kill his
another
career.
thing. I would have fired him on the spot. What are you doing to our future? The same thing happened with the Redskins. The same thing.
Yeah,
That man should have been fired on the spot. If that was his throwing hand, ooh, throwing arm, ooh,
but they
his
weren't
ass.
gonna fire
Poof.
him because he took them to a NFC championship and they ain't been there. God knows.
Yeah, that's a safety, but still, that was. I mean, he should have gotten an ass chewing for that. I mean, that was like, oh my god! You see that arm? What it went? I'm like,
But
ooh.
yeah, I saw it. But if you watch that game, and I was saying it, and I was on Mark's channel during that time. From the beginning of the game, the first three plays, like Jaden Daniels, he had Jaden Daniels running the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and he just come off injury, so he shouldn't have been running the ball like that at all. But that's what he was doing. And he was fine with that. Like you can't put your quarterback in those type of situations, especially when they're coming off injury.
No, of course. I mean, that guy brought you into the damn NFC Championship. He's your like he's your golden lamb. Why are you trying to take him to the slaughter? Come on now, the game was over. You should have put Marino in there, Mariano, whatever the hell his name is,
And Mariota.
Mariota.
And that's the thing. Like that's why Robert Griffith, when Robert Griffin came on, he did
Oh,
on his channel saying something about what they did to him. And my thing about Robert Griffith was, I mean, you can't knock what he was saying. I understood where he was coming from, but at the
hmm
same time, he didn't want to learn how to slide. That was
yeah,
all.
yeah. Him and a guy from Eagles that played for Atlanta, Mike Vick. Same thing.
Mike Vick was different though. Mike Vick didn't go through what they
True, true,
what Robert Griffith then went through. He didn't go through that. Even
true.
though he didn't slide a lot. No, he didn't. But he
hmm
run out of bounds. At least he would run
Oh
out of
yeah, we were out of bounds. But this Robert Griffin wasn't going to. It was his. He was all full of himself. That's the problem. Because I'll do what I need to do. I'll do my own. Don't take no counsel for anybody. So that's how he got out of the league.
and when he came to the Commanders, they treated him like he was a king when he came to the
Yep.
Commanders. And that's how it was. When Robert Griffith got there, they looked at him as though he was finna change it. And don't get me wrong, they had a nice playoff run that his rookie season. He got hurt.
Yeah. Well, as a perfect example, Russell Wilson, what he did, they treated him like gold, own office and everything,
Yep.
and he didn't do jack shit.
Yep. Yep. But I'm
Anyways,
I know you said you at work, you finna get ready to leave.
yeah, about to bounce out here in a few minutes, but I definitely think you guys have a good future. I think good future. Even though I hate you guys, but I have to admit the truth.
I like
As long as Jerry Jones keeps his hands out of the business.
Well, he did this one, and I like the fact that he's building from the defensive line. Like we got two, we got a dude, and then we got a dog. I like the fact that we got a dog. Quinnen
No.
Williams is a dog.
Now you need
But
your odds and ends. You'll
you
be all
start
right.
building from there. You start building
Mm-hmm.
from there. And everybody be like, well, Michael Parsons, when he was here, such. Well, for the last 3-4 years, when Michael Parsons was here, they still ran on us. They still ran on us. Teams still ran on us.
That's coaching. They gotta stop too much zoning and more man to man.
Yeah. Yep. But now he can not Eberflus can run the type of defense that he's been trying to run when he's trying to rush the front four.
Mm-hmm.
He can do that now with Quinnen Williams, but also he can send blitzes. We ran a front. We did a down a 5-man. 5-man. We was on the line 5-man. Like I
Mm-hmm.
like that. I like that. There was like a nickel cub, basically is what it was, or a 5-2. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
But if we don't have the right people in the secondary to cover behind it, then we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get our asses ate up a
Well,
lot.
right now you come from 11 guys down to 9 guys.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right
Pretty
about that.
much.
You most
Pretty
definitely
much.
right about that. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm anxious to see. We got this is our bye week. I'm anxious to see how Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson get acclimated to the defense. I think Logan Wilson is he studies film, so I have no problem with him. I have no problem with Quinnen Williams because I watch it. I watched his press conference today. I have no problem with him. I think they're gonna get acclimated very quick, and it's gonna open it up. It's gonna having Quinnen Williams is gonna open it up for the defensive ends. It's gonna open up for the linebackers, and hopefully, if Eberflus stop having the corners playing 8 to 10 yards off the receivers, you can
Mm-hmm.
play your zone. I'm fine with you playing your zone, but play a press coverage zone to
Yeah.
where you put hands on the receivers and they still play their zones, and this will make
Mm-hmm.
it better for the defense. But
True.
he can't continue to be stubborn and prideful and not fix that. That's the only part. That's the only. That's the second problem I have with Eberflus. He don't send enough blitzes to generate pressure on the quarterback, and
Mm-hmm.
he have his corners playing so far off. It's ridiculous.
Well, it is what it is, brother. We'll see what comes. Anyways, I got to go. It's a pleasure.
I
And a pleasure,
appreciate you coming
and a
in.
pleasure to you guys out there chatting. Appreciate it, and I really appreciate it. Go Big Blue. Oh, and by the way, send you guys out there if you see Leo, tell him from me. My butt hurts. Later, Gator.
I just that was my guy Jesse, man. That was my guy Jesse. But like you said, Jerry always waits to the last minute to do things. It's certain things we could have done and had done before now, and we didn't. We didn't. Let me send some stuff out, y'all. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Just give me 1 second. But yeah, things will get better. Things will get better. Everybody knocking what they're knocking, feeling the way they're feeling. Like this was a good trade by Jerry Jones. Even though it was late, it was a good trade by Jerry Jones. It was. But yeah, that was my guy Jesse. Jesse, Giants fan. He a diehard Giants fan. And yeah, yeah. But we adding Quinnen Williams, adding Logan Wilson, I think, and Demarion Overshawn coming back, Siobhan Revel, Josh Butler coming back. I think this defense is not going to be great, but it can be better. It it will be better. They can't get no worse. They can't get no worse, but it will be better. Like I said, I was one talking bad about Jerry Jones, and like I did a lot of content talking bad about Jerry Jones. I did. And I'm still gonna talk bad about Jerry Jones. But he did something major for the first time in a long time. Since he brought in Deion Sanders, brought in Charles Haley. Like he done something way better. And it's one thing I can say, and I'm not gonna knock him for, but I can knock him for everything else based off what he's done in the past. Hopefully, we're aggressive in free agency at the end of the season and go from there. That's what matters. I like how he's trying to build the defense. All of a sudden, I like how if he had done it before, we'll be a better team. We'll be a better team. But I don't think Trayvon Diggs is. I don't think he will be with us next season. I don't see him being with us next season at all. As y'all come in, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. All right. I'm finna tell y'all when I get to my when I get to my first 100 subscribers, I will be putting all my subscribers on a spin wheel, and I will be sending out a custom made blanket team NFL team blanket to the winner of that specific particular subscriber. Um, but yeah, it's a major trade for the Cowboys. It was a major trade for the Cowboys. It's gonna help our defense in so many ways. People are downplaying they're downplaying the significance of this trade because bringing Kenny Clark on was a plus, and Kenny Clark was being double teamed in a lot of those. He was being double teamed in a lot of those, in a lot of these games. Now you can't double team Kenny Clark. You're gonna try to double team Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams is number one in beating the double team. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm excited about this trade. I'm excited to have Quinnen Williams, and I'm excited to have Logan Wilson. I'm so glad, and we should have done it before. Tried to do it before now, but the fact that we're bringing them on and we in our bye week makes it even better. We're in our bye week. They have more than enough time to sit and study film and learn the playbook. Like this is, I'm trying to tell y'all. You look at, and I hate bringing up the Eagles, but you look at the Eagles and you look at their defensive tackles. You look at Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. This defensive tackle room is loaded when it comes to the Cowboys. You have Kenny Clark, you got Quinnen Williams, you got Osa, and you got Solomon Thomas. Not to mention Perion Winfrey. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all. You can line Quinnen Williams up anywhere on the line. You can line Solomon Thomas up anywhere on the line. And you can line Osa up anywhere on the line. I'm just saying. This room, that D tackle room just got nasty adding Quinnen Williams. That D tackle room has just gotten nasty adding Quinnen Williams. And Logan Wilson, a linebacker, middle linebacker that hits the gaps. Very knowledgeable, very smart, and can play in coverage. Like, he has 12 interceptions in his career. Like, this both trades was a plus. But the Logan Wilson trade wouldn't have meant nothing if we had never got Quinnen Wilson. And we got Logan Wilson first, and then we got Quinnen Williams. So the Logan Wilson trade wouldn't have meant nothing if we hadn't made the trade for Quinnen Williams. Who's a top, let's say he's a top 2, if not number 1, defensive tackle in the league. He's the number 1. He's the number 1 run stopper in the league. Let me say it again. He's the number 1 run stopper in the league. I'm just saying. I like how we're moving when it comes to the trade that we made. Now, I'm quite sure we was trying to get Minkah Fitzpatrick. I don't think the Dolphins like the offer that was given to him when it comes to Minkah Fitzpatrick. They probably was looking for a 3rd round. We don't have a 3rd rounder. We don't have a 3rd round draft pick. They went to Pittsburgh. So they probably offered Miami a 4th round draft pick. Maybe a player, maybe a future draft pick. They didn't want it. I don't know why they didn't take it, but they didn't want it. They didn't want it. I would have loved to have Minka Fitzpatrick at safety. Minka Fitzpatrick at safety. You get Quinnen Wiiliams, you address the D-line. You address the D-line, and adding Logan Wilson, you address the linebacker room. Because we got Demarion Overshawn coming back. So you address that. All right? Adding Minka Fitzpatrick addresses the secondary. That addresses the secondary when it comes to the safety position. No, it don't address the corners, but it does address the secondary going the deep safeties. The safeties coming in the box. That addresses that position. But we got Siobhan Revel coming back. We got Josh Butler coming back at corner. Kalen Carson, yeah, is still remaining to be seen. But I'm telling you, Quinnen Wiiliams, Logan Wilson, that's an A+ move. And if we could have added Minka Fitzpatrick, that's an A++ move. But they didn't want to take the offer. They wanted more. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm fine with it. I'm grateful for the fact that Jerry Jones had the balls to make the trade for Quinnen Wiiliams. I'm grateful, very grateful, because adding Logan Wilson, even though he's a better linebacker than what we got other than Demarion Overshawn, adding Logan Wilson and then adding Quinnen Wiiliams just made this defensive room a whole lot better. And that's what people don't realize. I wouldn't be shocked if the Cowboys went on a run. I wouldn't be shocked. But I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't. I'm fine with both. I'm looking to see what we do about what momentum that what we able to do. What momentum can we take into the next season? That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. What momentum can we take into the next season with the trade that we just did? The trades that we just did, it wasn't for this year. This is for the future. And we can build off Quinnen Wiiliams and Logan Wilson. All this is for the future. And we can build off of it. Now, like I said, if the Cowboys can make it to the playoffs, that's just a plus. That's just a plus. And I'm fine with the plus. Because if they're able to take Quinnen Wiiliams and take Logan Wilson and we make the playoffs, that means our defense got a little bit better. And it's no telling the noise that we can make in the playoffs. And I'm not even looking for us to make it to the playoffs. All I'm looking for is what we can take for as momentum into the next season. We still got our 2 first-round picks this draft. We still got our first 2 first-round picks this draft. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. So I'm anxious to see when we come off our bye week, we play the Raiders. I'm anxious to see what we do against the Raiders. After that, I'm anxious to see what we do against the Eagles. After that, I'm anxious to see what we do against the Chiefs. those last two games that I just mentioned, they're at home. We go to Vegas and play the Raiders. After that, we got the Eagles at our house. We got the Chiefs at our house. I'm just saying. I like what we're trying to build. Even, and for those, and I ain't been a fan of Eberflus since the first 2 weeks. I'm just being real with you. But for those who think Eberflus is going to get fired, he's not. He's not going to get fired because he's Jerry's hire. So Jerry's trying to do everything possible to bring in the necessary components to fit his scheme because it's Jerry's hire. If he's going to get fired, it'll be next season. He's not getting fired this season at all. At all. He's not. You want to say it? Excuse me, y'all. But he's not getting fired. So, to me, to the fans, do know what? To me, to the fans, do know he's not getting fired. He got at least 1 year. At least 1 year. Because Jerry got a point to prove. Excuse me, y'all, sinuses. Straight sinuses. I hate them. But Jerry has a point to prove. Oh, damn. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Y'all, excuse me. Sinuses starting to kick my ass. But yeah. Eberflus is Jerry's hire. It's not Eberflus is not Brian Schottenheimer's hire. That's Jerry's hire. He interviewed Eberflus before he even hired Brian Schottenheimer. So that's his hire. So Jerry has a point to prove with his hire. So expect Eberflus to be here another year. And then we have the free agency next season. So ain't no telling what he might bring in for Eberflus. See, Eberflus wants to run. He wants to run a defense to where he plays zone. He plays zone. And he's rushing his front four. That's what he want to do. And he want pressure from his front four. That's the defense that Eberflus wants to run. Eberflus don't want to blitz or none of that. He just want to rush his front four. The 2 D tackles and the 2 D ends. And if Jerry can bring in, well, Once again, we gonna see where this goes by adding Quinnen Wiiliams, because he really ain't got to bring in nobody else unless he want to replace Jadeveon Clowney. Because me personally, I'm finna start Jadeveon Clowney, Quinnen Wiiliams, Kenny Clark, and Donovan Ezewaki. Those are my starters on the defensive line. And if you're gonna run that five down front, that looks like a nickel 3-3 cub. So that means like you did against Arizona. He did against Arizona a few times. That means you're gonna have Kenny Clark, Quinnen Wiiliams, and maybe Solomon Thomas as the 3 defensive tackles, and on the end, or Osa, Solomon Thomas or Osa, and have him on the end, Donovan Ezewaki and Jadeveon Clowney. And we got pressure off that, y'all. We got pressure off that. We got pressure off that. But yeah, I'm finna get up off here right now. I will be bringing y'all more content. Y'all know how I do. I try to get to y'all as much as I possibly can. But my sinus is killing me. All of a sudden, whenever I go live, my sinuses start bothering me. So I'm finna get off here, but I'm telling y'all, that change when it comes to the Cowboys has started because Jerry realized he's not getting any younger. He realized he's not getting any younger. And he realized the quarterback who he's paid money to, who he's made the highest paid quarterback in the league, the highest paid player in the league, ain't getting any younger. So Jerry realized he has to do something now. And that's how he's moving. That's how he's moving. Until next time, y'all. Peace. I'm out of here.